Hello, my lipedema followers. My name is Donna. I am certified personal trainer and I have lipedema, and I know how it feels to have restless legs. I get them a lot. So this is the little routine that I do when I have restless legs, whether that be in the afternoon if I've been standing all morning doing massage and doing some fitness coaching, or if that is at the end of the day where the legs tend to be quite swollen and just achy and you're sat on the sofa and you just feel itching going on. So you are going to grab yourselves a mat. You can pop your compression on as well, some nice leggings, and all socks, jumpers. We're going to start really cozy. There's not really like an exercise plan today. This is just going to go through the motions of what I do to relieve some pain. So yeah, you can do this on the mat, and you can also do this on your bed if you find it more comfortable, rather than getting down on the floor and then getting back up. So bring yourselves onto your back for me, and then lay yourselves all the way into a comfortable position. And then let's take a couple of nice deep breaths in and out here. Start to wiggle the body slightly, roll the shoulders down away from the ears. Just let the upper body feel quite heavy into the ground. And if you find there's a huge arch now of your lower back, just gently moving the pelvis side to side, or create a little tilt forward and back, and then settle into a comfortable position for your lower back. So we're going to start with lifting the legs up towards the ceiling. If you find the legs feel quite heavy, then you can just kind of support the legs up. But you'll notice I've got a bent knee here. My legs are feeling a bit heavy today, a little bit of swelling going on. So my feet also a little bit achy. So all I'm going to do is just start to flex and move the feet. So just point them away and then roll through the ankles, just gently wiggling the toes. And then just start to go the other way in the opposite direction. If you find both legs are quite uncomfortable up, you can do one leg at a time. So then you've got the support of the hand on that single leg. That's absolutely fine. We will be doing some single leg work in a moment. And then just gently give the legs like a tiny little like pulse and rock. The knees are bent slightly, the joints are not flexed, the ankles are nice and kind of, I'm going to say wobbly, but not jiggling all over the place. Just try to relax and then go to some stillness. We're going to focus on a couple of deep breaths in and out with the legs up. So we're just going to take the hands to the rib cage or to the belly. Relax the face, relax the jaw. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck. And then start to breathe into your chest, into the belly. And just exhale nice and softly through the nose. And just let that upper body feel heavy into whatever surface you're laying on today, doing this little flow. And then go for 2 more deep inhales and exhales. Just find a little bit of calmness in the day. And we go 1 more deep breath in. Get that breath all the way to the lower back, into around where the belly is, maybe towards the hips. And then exhale through the nose. And just let the lower back feel heavy. Lovely. Okay, big circles now with your feet. And if you want to, I'm going to lift my arms up just to get a little bit more lymphatic flow going on here. And then rolling the ankles, rolling the feet. I'm going to go the opposite way. There might be some clicking, clunking going on. Just be nice and gentle with the joints. Start to wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers. Okay, we're going to place both feet down onto the floor or onto your bed, wherever you are. Relax the arms down to the side. Reach the little finger towards the ankles, but we're not going to lift the head, neck and shoulders. We're just going to really elongate through the upper body and then relax the arms. Let the knees go over to the right. So keep the feet down and just go like on the knife edge of each foot as the knees go over to the right. And you'll feel a stretch now on the left upper hip, into that hip flexor, maybe into the belly. And just stay here, just hold a little stretch. Just let those legs feel heavy, almost feel weightlessness is what we want to feel at the end of this little session. 2 more breaths in and out here. And now you can really expand and breathe into the side body. Relax the knees. And long exhale. We're going to lift the knees over towards the left. So keeping the feet down, just go over. And then just feel that stretch on the right side. So up on the hip, onto the quad, the hip flexor, going into the lower back, perhaps on the outer hip. And you might find that some of these stretches we do today, and probably the most of our sessions, there's always, well, I'm not going to say always, but there tends to be an imbalance from left to right. So for me, I've got one side that I feel this stretch a lot deeper and it's a bit more painful than the other. So just go to where it feels good for your body. Let's go for a nice inhale, breathe into the side body. As you exhale, relax. And then bring the body back to neutral. Keep the left sole of the foot down. We're going to lift up the right leg towards you. Hug the knee towards you. Option to lift the head, neck and shoulders here. Press your mid back onto the ground, onto the surface. And then slowly take the head down. If it was up, we're going to lengthen this right leg. Hold onto the back of the thigh. We're going to start some pumping action here. So we're going to bring the toes down towards you and then push the toes up. If any of you are prone to some cramping, please be careful with some of these stretches. I don't want you to start cramping. So be really nice and gentle through the joint. Remember, we're not really, hypermobile. If any of you are hypermobile, we just want to keep a nice little bend. Okay, so circle the ankles, 2 in one direction, wiggling the toes, and other way. And now we're going to start some pumping through the knee. So keep hold of the back of the thigh. We're just going to take the heel down to the bum or guide it there and then come back up. A little stretch. We're going to go for 4, 3, 2, just do one more. And then as you straighten the leg, keep hold of the leg slightly and you're going to try just to let the leg go down all the way towards the mat. So keep the leg fairly straight and then tap the heel down, then come back up. And that might feel quite heavy on the leg. So that's a little tester. Okay, bend the knee and big hip circle here. So this right leg's going to go out to side, come back in. Try and keep the lower back grounded or the pelvis still as you just gently mobilise through the hip joint, round and round. And then once you've done about 4, we're going the other way. And you can see on the screen here that I've got hold of my leg. So I'm just guiding it in. Lovely. And then keep this leg now at tabletop. Hold the back of the knee and then just lift the head, guide the nose towards the knee. It won't get there, but that's your guide. And then drop the head down, take the foot to the floor. Let the knees go over to the right. Come straight back up, knees over to the left. Well done. Okay, sole of the right foot into the floor. We're going to lift this left leg all the way up. And remember, slight bend of the knee, just hold on to the back of the thigh. And then from there, we're just going to gently start to point and flex the foot. And I like to kind of open up my toes here a little bit, just get that little stretch, almost like on the ball of the foot, top of the foot. Good, okay, a couple of circles here, just 2 in each direction. With that ankle, with the foot, roll it round. Lovely. Okay, relax the foot and then take hold of the back of the leg still. We're going to kick the heel to the bum and then come back up. So we just imagine we're going to start like pumping each joint. And this isn't really like a stretch, it's more of a mobilisation. We're just getting the blood flow going today. Just to really try and get rid of that horrible restless leg feeling. Okay, so we're going to keep hold of the back of the leg. Just draw it in slightly once you've done your knee pumps. Keep the foot fairly relaxed. We're going to let the leg go down to the ground. Try to tap the floor with the heel. Come back up. Well done. Good. Okay, hug the knee just gently towards you. And we've got these hip circles here. So take the left hand onto the left knee and then just roll round with the hip. And just be mindful the body's not shifting left or right too much on that lower back. So be really gentle with your circles here. Once you've done about 4, go the other way. Well done. Leg at tabletop position. And then guide the nose towards the knee. Little tiny stretch here. Just press your mid back into the ground. And then relax out of it. Take that left foot down to the floor. Now take your hands onto your hip bones. And then from here, we're just going to move the hips. So if any of you have done Pilates before, we're just going to create a pelvic tilt and then go the other way. So we're just creating that little kind of pumping action just through the lower back into the front of the hips. Nice, just a tiny few little movements here. Press your lower back down and create an arch. Take a nice full deep breath in through the nose. As you exhale, just relax the body. Find a nice comfortable position of your lower back. Maybe a little wiggle of the hips side to side. So now just bring the heels towards you slightly. And we're just going to do 3 bridges here. So we've got a couple of options. If you've not exercised before and you've not done a bridge or know what a bridge is, you're going to go for those pelvic tilts. But kind of gradually just lifting each vertebra as you go. And then those of you who've done bridges before, we're just going to guide the hips up. And again, just peel the body away from the surface. And if you're doing this on a soft surface like your bed, just go to where you can with the support you got. And then we'll slowly come out of it. And then lower back comes down. We're going to go 2 more. So it's going to lift up, push up through the heels. Press your big toes into your mat or your surface. Lift just to the lower back, mid back, upper back, and then reverse it all the way down. And if you're comfortable with that, now you can take the hands away to the floor and then just push those hips without the support and guide. We're going to come all the way up, just 1 bridge, maybe onto the shoulders, guide the body there. Take a big deep breath into the hip space. Exhale, slowly come all the way down to the floor. Well done. Let the knees go over to the left. So that little hip stretch, come up over to the right. Okay, lift both feet up and legs all the way straight to ceiling. Lift the arms up for me and then circle the wrists, circle the ankles. Go the other way. Bent leg position or straight here. I'm going to hold on to my back of my right leg. The left leg's going to guide down to the ground. Find your surface with a little heel tap, come back up. And the knees can be bent as well here. We're going to switch side to side. Left leg, right leg. Keep it slow. Remember, this isn't really like a workout today. This is just getting everything moving on that lower body. Gravity is going to be working in our favour here with these moves with the legs up. Let's go 2 more. Well done, everyone. Hug the knees in towards you. Have a gentle rock side to side through the lower back. Maybe walk the hips down away from you. Lengthen the spine. Roll the shoulders down away from the ears. And then finding stillness. If you've got the range of motion, lift your head, neck and shoulders off. So we just like a little ball, hug the body. Take a full inhale. Exhale, relax all the way down. Bring the arms out onto the side like a cactus shape. So if those of you, again, have done yoga, we can just open the arms up. If not, just have the arms down. But we're just going to let the knees go side to side. So we're going to go for a nice spinal twist. If you've got any lower back pain, take the feet down to the floor and then do exactly what we were doing before with the knees going left and right. If you'd like to join me, we're going to take the legs up to tabletop, squeeze the inner thighs together. And as you breathe in, Fill the body up. As you exhale, take the legs all the way down to the right. And relax here. Big breath in through the nose. Relax the lower body as you exhale. Go heavy. One more. Exhale. Bring those legs up. Take the legs all the way over to the other side for me. And again, 2 big breaths in and out here. Fill up the body with air. Exhale, relax the lower body completely. I breathed out of my mouth then. I must have needed to let go of some energy there. Okay, do one more. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the nose, nice and softly. Well done. Come onto your back. Take both feet down to the floor. And then from there, come up to a seated position for me. And then make sure you're sat comfortably. If you'd like to come up and sit on a chair, if that's more comfortable, then feel free. So we're just going to create some pumping and a little bit of self-massage now, just through, I want to go right leg first. So I'm just going to lift the leg up. I'm just going to circle my fingers and thumbs just around my ankles slightly. Almost like little kind of like circular motion. And then take it on top. And then I'm going to hold my leg and release, little tiny squeezes all the way up. Get to the back of the knee and then just do a couple of circles of the back of the knee. Just a gentle rub. Yes, and then go again. So I'm just going to press slightly around the ankle and then squeeze and drag the hand towards you gently. Circle at the back of the knee, front of the knee. One more of these. Come up. And then just press and pump all the way up. Hold at the back of the knee, gently rub. And then place the foot down if the leg felt heavy there. And we're just going to do the same now, all out the thigh. So just gentle little squeeze up. And then you might want to go underneath just slightly. And then drag it up and then just to the front. And then press just round to the groin into the hip here. And again, hold on to the knee. And we're just going to gently pump and squeeze. Nice little self-massage here underneath. And then come up, scoop, and then a little rotation and press just around the hip. And one more. That's it. Sometimes I like to do this myself and just put some music on or put a little podcast on to listen to. Circle the hip. And then just come up on this side and just press all the way up around the belly, maybe into lower back, just give it a nice little rub out. And then I've extended this leg I've just worked on. I'm just going to circle the ankle again and just wiggle the toes. And maybe if you've got the flexibility, just grab hold of the feet and just give those a squeeze as well. My feet are really cold after this. I should have socks on. Okay, let's try the other leg. So bring it round. I'm just going to hold the leg up and I'm just going to circle motion just through the ankle here. The back, front. And then start with my first one of that little pumping up. Take hold of the back of the knee and just a few circles behind. And then go again. So I'm doing about 3. So if you've got longer, by all means you can do more. I just find if I just do one of these, it's just definitely not enough. Okay, back of the knee, and I'm going to go another one. I've got loads of tightness. You might feel some little bits of tenderness. That's why I go quite gentle with this. I'm not not doing like a deep tissue or sport massage or nothing like that. We're just gently like a little pump glide. But I've got certain muscles that are tight, which you might feel in time and new, and you think, oh, I could get in there more, but be gentle. Okay, so rubbing the back of the knee, and then we're going to come up. Outer thigh, inner thigh, top of that quads. My hands are definitely not big enough to go, so I have to do sort of underneath. So get under and then sweep all the way up around the hip, and then a gentle press just around the groin onto that hip, and go again. So circle motions with the fingertips, and then hold on, pump and drag. Get it underneath. Come up and here. Oh, so a little click then. Something's happening, loosening off in these hips. Okay, one more. So rotate and then pump. Come up. Good. Underneath, a little sweep through and drag, and then a little press out here. And then do exactly what I did before. I'm just going to sweep up just around the rib cage underneath, just by the belly. And then up. Now, usually with lymphatic drainage, starting at the collarbone, but I've done it the opposite way just for this little routine. So we are going to just open up around there so everything just doesn't get stuck. So bring the hands just to your belly, up to centre, and then press round by the collarbone here. So circle motions just with the fingertips going one direction round, and then just come up. Go up to the neck, just to the hairline, maybe around the jaw. Come down. And then I'm just going to take I usually take like the palm of my hand and just go underneath for the armpit. And then work with the fingertips, just come round, circular motions. On that left leg, or well, the other leg, the second leg that we done, just go for some sweeps up the arm here. I didn't do the ankle rotations, so I'm just going to do that now on my second leg. And I just felt inclined then just to pump the back of my arm there. And then we just do the same on the other side, just gently come round. This gives enough time as well for the legs, the work we've just done on the legs, to kind of settle a bit, because we're going to finish off on our back in a moment just to see how the legs are feeling. Okay, so once you've done that around the collarbone, just grab underneath. I've just got the palm there, and then I'll go with the fingers. So it can be really gentle. I can get so carried away and go too heavy, but you've got to be gentle, gentle, gentle. Years of doing sports massage. Okay, up here, and then gently I'm just going to sweep and pump just up the arm here. Oh, give them a little shake out. Give those wrists a shake. Roll the shoulders. Well done. And then just a nice little press. Come all the way down underneath, around the ribcage into the belly. And then take the hands down to the legs and sweep all the way up. And then inside and up. Out on the top, on the outside, underneath. Good. Okay. Tap. Really gently. Underneath. Come up. Around here, maybe just going to gently grab like my fist. So I'm going to go on the outside edge, just round. And it's onto my back. All the way up. Little gentle tap. Give those arms a shake. Okay, come on to your backs again for me. Take a full deep breath in. Exhale, come all the way down onto your back. Rock the body side to side. Roll the lower back down. Lengthen the spine. Take the feet onto the floor. Take the hands onto your belly. Take a deep breath in into the chest. Let the breath go all the way down to the stomach. Feel the stomach rise with the inhale. Exhale through the nose for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax those shoulders. Relax the lower body. Hug the knees in towards you. We're going to have left hand on left knee, right hand on right knee, and then roll the legs towards you and do big hip circles here, just for 3 in each direction. Keeping the head, neck and shoulders down. And then go the other way. Roll the other way. Once you've done that, take the left foot down. Right leg comes up. And then let the leg go down towards the mat. Come back up. Change side. Take the right foot down. Left leg up. Let the left leg guide down. Lengthen all the way down. Come back up. And let me know in the comments if the legs do feel a little bit looser or a little bit lighter doing that. And then bring both legs all the way up to the ceiling. Point the toes, flex the feet, roll. I'm going to take my arms up now and start to roll my hands. Give everything a gentle shake out, even the arms as well, if you want to get that little release from the back of the arms. And almost like you're on a vibrating plate, we're just going to really just shake the leg, shake, shake, shake. Not too aggressive, just gently. Take a full deep breath in as you're shaking. As we exhale, find stillness with the legs, feel the tingling, and hold here. Don't hold your breath, just exhale. Take a breath in through the nose, out through the nose, and just find a couple of moments of stillness here. Notice how the body's feeling. From the oxygen we just brought into the body, feel the nerve endings just tingling slightly. Everything's been oxygenated. Lymphatic system's just had a nice workout. If you'd like to keep the legs up, then please do. If you'd like to bring the feet all the way down onto the floor, you can relax the feet down now. Just keep the eyes closed if they're not closed already. Take a couple more deep inhales and exhales here. Just relax the body before you have to get up and carry on with the rest of the day. If you're doing this as part of your evening routine, then grab yourself a quick sip of water before you go to bed. And those of you who've done this with me in the day, grab yourself more water because we just need that hydration. And let me know if your leggings feel a bit looser after this. I always find that once the swelling's gone down for a little routine like this, my leggings can just be kind of hoisted up a little bit more. And staying here for one more minute as we enjoy the body, enjoy what we can do for the rest of the day, enjoy what the body's done for us up to this point. Even though we have our pain days and the days we struggle, we can show up, we can learn to thrive. With each small positive change, our bodies will thank us. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Release the breath that you've got. Thank you for joining me today in this little flow. Slowly bring yourselves over onto one side. If any of you would like to do like a little spinal twist or any stretches that feels good before you carry on with the day, then feel free. And I hope you enjoyed that. And do let me know in the comments below if there's any other routines you'd like me to guide you through and any feedback from what you've just done. But well done for showing up today on your mat. Have an amazing rest of the week and I'll see you here in the Fry studio next week.